Good morning from Memphis. It is the early morning hours of July 14th, 2022 at 3:35 a.m. and I was outside meditating in my parking lot here, and I could not help but have to run back in and grab my cell phone so that I can make a quick video here, because we have 4 bright, beautiful solar system objects in the sky, starting with the full moon, obviously, but then just to the moon's east, or upper, I guess it would be upper left, we have Saturn. I'll zoom in. We've got Saturn right in the middle of the screen. Zoom back out. Saturn is no longer visible because the moon is so bright, but it's relatively close to the moon. There's not much else visible around it. So one more time, zooming in for Saturn, then zooming back out for proper perspective. Then over to the east of Saturn, along that same line, is Jupiter, which is quite a bit brighter. Don't need to zoom in for that. And continuing that same line off to the east is Mars. I'll have to zoom in to bring that out. And there's more streetlights around, so it's even harder to see, but there it is, right in the center of the screen. That's Mars. It's just a really pretty sight, even here in the city, that we're able to see some pretty cool night sky stuff. Zoom back out. And when I'm zoomed out, about the only other object we can see is the full moon and Jupiter. Be that as it may, in previous videos I've discussed some of the characteristics of these beautiful solar system objects, so I'm not going to go into them too much here, except to say that it's a rare treat that we can see 4 beautiful bright solar system objects lined up like this. Actually, there would be 5 if we stayed up for about another hour. Venus would come up. And of course, Uranus and Neptune are also in the same plane as these other solar system objects, but they're not visible to the unaided eye. So the planets are all visible here in the early morning sky, and that's a cool thing if you're into that sort of thing, which I am, obviously. So if you're up in the wee hours of the morning and looking to the east-southeast, be sure to look up, and you will pretty easily see these beautiful bright solar system objects. The moon is pretty obvious, but Saturn's a little less obvious, but the moon will be much closer to Saturn tomorrow as it moves. The moon moves 15 degrees eastward every day, pretty close to the plane of the ecliptic where the planets are, so it passes close to the planets every month. I'm going to zoom in once again to see Saturn, and zooming back out, you see where the moon is, and the moon will be very close to Saturn tomorrow. Then a couple nights later it will be closer to Jupiter, and then closer to Mars a few nights after that. Let's see if we can get Mars in again. Jupiter's in the upper right of the screen. We'll zoom right in and see if we can get Mars. And that's sort of winking in and out, but it's because of the street lights. So bright and the camera's challenging to focus on it. But nevertheless, Mars is a beautiful, bright solar system object. And I thank you for watching. Again, if you get a chance and you're out in the wee hours of the morning or even the early hours right before sunrise, be sure to look up and you'll see some pretty cool stuff. Thank you for watching.